Yeah, yeah. You know what time it is. Gather round, let's vibe. It's Sunday, so let's ride. Nathaniel Noble Jr. coming through. Got the mic and the thoughts just for you. Dropping wisdom like sunshine, bright and clear. New episodes weekly, can you hear? Every Sunday at noon, Pacific time. Tune in, let the good vibes rhyme. Life happens, that's a fact. But we got the stories, let's keep it on track. Every Sunday with Mr. Noble. Life lessons flowing, we keep it global. Amazing guests sharing gold nuggets. Tune in, don't miss it, we won't plug it.
This is the Nathaniel Noble Jr. Podcast.
Welcome this week's guest on the Nathaniel Noble Jr. Podcast. A young man I met on one of my routes, and I seen him out in the yard working out, and it looked like he was doing some content creation, so I was curious, and I jumped out and say, what are you doing, creating content? Or something I said. But I seen him before, and I said, let me step out. I gave him one of my cards because, you know, I'm on health and wellness, and I'm trying to introduce everybody. And then he took it, and I told him about the podcast, and he said, yeah, sure, I'll come on. So welcome to the show. This week's guest is Gabriel Huezo. What's up, Gabe?
Hello, good morning. It's nice to be here. I'm honored.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm great. It's another day. I'm so happy. Like I say, every day you get to wake up is almost like a gift. That's what everyone says that's what they call it, the present. But it's just so good. Yeah, I understand. I look forward to this is like an opportunity I've always talked about, is to be on a podcast.
Say no more. Voila. Your wish is granted.
You literally crossed off a bucket list. You understand? That's a bucket list I had, and you crossed it off.
Oh, I'm your first podcast?
Yeah, ever. And
hey, dude. Welcome to the club. Yeah, this is what I do, and somehow, I don't know how I find people is all kind of ways. Out like I met you, just talking online. I see people's stories on Facebook or whatever. I invite them to come on and tell it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a gift or just I see stories that need to be told, and so I try to invite people on so they can tell their story to the world.
And what's funny is that's one thing I worked on a lot is how to talk. I wasn't so social, and that's where I was able to captivate you was my incarceration, and it was like I would say the life-changing moment, of course, of my life, but. It's just funny how I love hearing the reaction, like your reaction. That's exactly what I aim for, is like the shocked reaction. Like, oh, like, really? Like, yes. Like, I don't look like it. Yeah, that's the point. I don't want to look like I've been incarcerated. That's what you have to look like.
Yeah, but you thought I was shocked. It's pretty much.
But you didn't look it was more like you were like, you kind of understanding.
I saw a story,
like,
man. I saw a story
Yeah,
because I know you got a story and it need to be told. You probably never thought nobody wanted to hear your story, but somebody need to hear your story, man. So that's my reaction. Like, wow, you need to come on the podcast and share your story.
If I could break it down.
How
you get into a crime is three things: the person or people, the place you're at, the things. Simple, matters of fact. That's it. Three things that can get you in trouble. It's the people you hang out with, the places you're at, and the things around you. Okay, you can break it down and be detailed if you want, from the people to who is, from where you're at, and to what's around you. It could be from weapons to drugs to you name it. Okay, and when you get in, number one, making an impulsive decision, very dangerous. I always recommend listening, and if you can't, using your mouth is more dangerous than using your ears. Say that much, always. Being impulsive will get you locked up. And one thing I did is GBI is something that people do all the time. They don't take it seriously.
What's that, GBI?
Great bodily injury. That's injuring someone, like fighting someone. Like if you fight someone, if you was to just give you a gash or something, or simply, something that happens you think is, people watch for fun. People, this is a sport. People treat it as a sport some places, but it will also give you time in jail and prison. And that part, people, that's where it changes your life for sure.
Yeah. So, hey, look. So, I'm sure you weren't always like this. So, what about your upbringing? How was your upbringing? Was you raised decent,
Oh
and
man,
or you just went off the edge because
I'm
you
a single
wanted to be
child.
single child?
I'm a single child. I am spoiled. What do you
That's
mean?
what I
I've
was about to
been
say. Well, you're
nurtured
spoiled,
my
brat.
whole life.
Given everything. So, yeah, but how did that impact you, though? How did that impact you?
Well, one thing is that I did have a lot of like alone time. I was very like, even though I was very nurtured, I always said this in like one sentence. I was a kid that was very nurtured, but still felt alone because I didn't like come home to an empty house. Even though like it's my mom and my stepdad, they're working. They're they every day trying to put food on the table. I understand that. I'll never take that away from them. I never. But at some point, it was quiet. I learned to love that though. At some point now, you want that. You gotta. This is a quiet time actually. This is like a nice quiet time too.
Especially in the city where you at, all just busy, noisy, a lot of people. Just it's always everything's moving.
You already know.
Yeah,
100%. I live right next to the main street. You already know that.
So yeah, quiet
right
time.
now. Okay, so I thought I was gonna be late. I was with my friend Javi right now. We're coming back from Home Depot, and I'm telling him, "Hey, we got a podcast to do right now. Come on." Oh, really? So we went and we bought this tool, and then we're coming back down. I'm taking this turn from the main street to come over here, and some guy's car is broken down, and you can see him. He's like just ran out of gas. You can see him. He's just trying. We're like, "Bro, come on, let's go. Just park your car. Hurry up! Like, let's just go. Let's help." I'm like, I got nothing to do. Like, I didn't have a good workout thanks to you. Like, let's go. Right to the gas station. There's a gas station right there.
Yeah.
You've seen it. So it wasn't even that big of a deal. A little quick push, and
Paying it forward, helping out the community.
Yeah. Without a doubt. That's called indirect repent, basically. Repent or resent? No, repent.
Never heard that one. Indirect repent. I thought that was just basically a nice gesture, helping out the fellow man.
Well, yeah, of course, 100%. But also you do it, and it's also to spread out. Like people are watching me do this, you know what I mean? And that I know for sure makes someone else a little more like, you know what, maybe the next time I'm going to go down Burbank, I should maybe help someone there if I see it, I also like, that's cool. I inspire someone. I know there were some people who were honking, like they were cheering me on a little bit. And that was the funny part. I was like, man, come help.
I don't know. In LA area, they just cheering you on and cussing you out. Like, hey, get the hell out of the way, will you? I got things to do. Everybody's in a hurry out there.
Hey, attitude is crazy. Yeah, you're right.
Trust me.
Put up with the
Trust me. I see it all day. What I do, I see it all day.
I understand that, but it's just for me. It baffles me. But you understand because I had a whole different. I was incarcerated. I have a whole different lifestyle.
How much time?
Be out here.
How much time you did?
I did 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah. I did about, I would say, a year in jail. Then I did 2 years in prison.
Okay, so I'm sure you learned something in there that can benefit you. Huh?
Oh yeah. In
a positive way.
The thing is, you kind of. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, you get this lifestyle. It kind of so you get in there. If I guess I'll tell you the whole story. If people who don't know how you get incarcerated, I could tell you the whole story.
Tell me, I don't know. Tell me, I know. All my brothers and most of my family know, but I don't know.
Oh really? Okay.
Man, them people.
This is how it happens. Okay. So usually though, if you got a warrant for your arrest, especially because mine's a GBI, it's a violent crime. GBI, I hurt someone, right? So they're gonna come, they're gonna get you. And you're not gonna get ready for it. Yeah, I was caught, of course, off guard in my pajamas. All right. Oh, okay, there we go. And then like, boom, the handcuffs. And of course, I'm not gonna be like aggressive about it. What do I look like?
You wasn't gonna win that battle. They coming in that strong and heavy. Sure.
There was four cop cars coming in hot,
like gorillas.
I was like, yeah. And it was like, okay, they're chasing me down. I was like, okay, let me just.
That's the shock and awe. The element of surprise.
Yeah. What I did not know was that day, September 15th of I don't know how many, 2022 was gonna change my life, and it was like, whoa. And they get taken out, and of course, me being a single child and seeing my mom and my grandma, the reaction of them,
Heartbroken.
It's dreadful.
Broke their heart.
Dreadful. Yeah, trust me. I've disappointed them a couple times, but I think seeing them get handcuffed you and all, of course, like my mom's like, can I please get like this? Like let me just get he has my car keys, please. Like, let me just get the car. No, like they were taking him how he is right now, and it's almost like this type of like hope, like helpless feeling everyone gets, and then you get sent to jail. Get all processing. Processing ain't fun at all either. But yeah, and then they take you to where you're at. And that's, and then from there, that right there, just simply, it didn't take hours. That takes hours. And the type of even of just what I just said, all that. Once you get there, if you're to get arrested in the morning, you're probably going to then, be at nighttime. All this processing. And at nighttime, you're tired. And all of a sudden now, they just give you this mat. And they just tell you, go sleep right there. Go ahead and just go sleep wherever. You can find somewhere to sleep real quick. You knock out right there for a little bit. And you're just confused. And all of a sudden now they take you to where you're going to live. In this 4-wall secluded area. It was a dorm. For me, it was a dorm. And it's, there's
quite
different from the bedroom, huh?
Oh, for sure. Quite different from outside world. Quite different from the valley. I'll tell you that much. You know what I mean? Instantly, you get called out segregation. Like, all of a sudden, if you didn't know this, like, they come into you and they ask you, like, what are you? Like what race you are? All of a sudden, and you're like, huh? And then it's like, are you, like, so you got to tell them, like, they 100%, they'll grab your paperwork, check it, and see what you got. Okay, here you go. Like, so what you and they do that for a reason, paperwork. But we'll go that for another story. And then they'll ask you for your race, and you can say, whatever you are, and you can choose. Of course, if you're a black person, you'll say you're black. And me, it was a little confusing because I'm Hispanic and Filipino. So
wow, what do you call that?
Saying,
like what?
So they
like
go
which one you want to favor, huh?
Correct. It was a weird. I get to choose, and it's like, huh, like that. But what happens is I have, like I said, last names, right? You saw my other last name.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, and that's the last name, So it's like, oh, well, look, you other, because you that's not no Hispanic last name. That's some Asian last name. You go over there. So go with the others. That's how it works now. I'm okay. And you don't understand what just happened. That little section, you just signed your whole incarcerated jail life to that. We're gonna call it program, or to that race, whatever they're gonna call it. You're now into that section forever. Can't get out. You're now an other. So now I'm from with the Asians, and we just all get along, and there's these things, and as you see, if it comes segregation, guess what else comes? Racism. Of course there comes racism, and then guess what's there come? Of course, fights, rights. I don't even want to talk about that. There's just so many of those. But I was like, wow, automatically when you get incarcerated, it teaches you the opposite of success. It teaches you how to not be successful. 100% split up. They automatically split you up. You already feel like I can't, and it's very serious. Like, for example, you and me. So others than blacks in jail and prison, they function, they cooperate. So okay. I'm actually allowed to talk to you in jail. But if there was a white or a Hispanic and they came to talk to it, they can't talk to us. They actually can't even walk by us. They can't even, we don't even associate. The only reason why we could associate with them is because we have a rep go and we ask them to associate, and it's a whole different, so there's the race involved. And it's so you understand? I was just living 20 years outside. This doesn't even sound right.
Talking to everybody of all races and nationalities.
I can't talk to a white guy now. I can't talk to a Spanish. There's tables, right? So if there's 3 tables, if you can imagine 3 tables, and if we're sitting on one corner, we're sitting on one corner table, we cannot walk in between the other tables. That's almost like a sign of disrespect.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I guess politics and rules.
Correct. And
And
it's
that,
to the point where you have no idea even you would think could exist. It's like it's you'll forget about this world for how
yeah.
much is happening in that little world. Okay.
Wow.
Now doing that for a year. So like, and that I'm telling you, you don't get that much sun. You don't know what the weather is. It's always 70 degrees in there. Huh? What? Does it matter? No. You'll know if it's hot or cold because the next guy who comes in, because there's always people coming in now. Always people coming in now.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how it is. You see the people who are fighting their cases, and you see people who are just coming in and out, violating and whatever. And you can see by like their tan lines, like, oh, it's hot. Look, he came out dark. He was white when he left. Look at him now. He's burnt. Yeah, he's a crisp. So now we get it. So yeah, from all that, I'll tell you this much: you learn 100% respect because there's things that you get put into. You get into like certain situations where you never think you get into. You gotta you get forced in, and it's like you think that like, oh, like this is the 2000, this is the 21st century. Things can be solved with your words. No, they cannot. No, at this point, you actually guess what? This is the only way it goes, and it only gets worse from here if you don't accept it. So we must do this. Or you know what I mean? Like, it's just how it is. Like, so you get thrown in. You got to go forward. Let's go. Come on. And here we're free. I'm able to make a choice right now. I could right now choose to end this podcast and leave. That's what? That not you. You ain't not gonna do some where you want to do that. I dare you. Try to disrespect the program, they call it. Try to be bigger than the program, they call it. It's a big,
It's gonna be some consequences.
It's a big consequence. It's very scary. I've seen some. I mean, like I said, it's so. And then you get into that lifestyle where it's almost like I'm having fun now.
Well, you got to. That's your new survival mode. If you want to survive in it, you got to adapt to it.
Exactly. Yeah. And at one point you're just adapting, and that's one thing I'll say. You're always gonna do. If you want to survive, that's the biggest thing you have to do is adapt. Wherever you are in life,
pretty much.
Even if you're incarcerated or you're working, you just have to adapt to the situations. That's it.
Even in the free life, you still got to adapt to all the rules and the laws and all the different stuff. If you want to survive in it,
I agree with you. What also I would say is that just a couple of things I would say is always be like impeccable with your word. Whatever you say really does matter. Say one thing, even if it's not serious and you just don't even really mean it. What you just said could cost you something next year. But you said, someone told me, and you said that. And you're thinking, wow, I wasn't even caring about every word you say. Take it seriously what you say. Take it seriously. It does something.
I guess it's the saying, like, say what you mean and mean what you say.
Correct.
So just choose your words wisely because...
Be impeccable. Be impeccable with your word. Okay. And also another thing I also say too is never take anything personal. That's one thing I'll say. Even the positive things though in life. That's the hardest part. Mm-hmm. Like for example, is something negative. Someone could call me whatever. Someone could call you whatever. And of course, our simple we've already learned and adapted to just brush it off. But also the positive stuff too. We also have to learn to sometimes brush it off as well. And people get confused as well. Like even if you were to say I was the best athlete in the world, no, I could say thank you, of course. Thank you for the compliment because it takes courage to compliment someone too. But never take it to a personal point. It really does do something because it builds a level of you could say it, whatever the insecurity, cockiness, whatever you become. Yeah, there's so many. I could keep going, but it just you always whatever someone says, you must learn to take it translucent.
Okay,
I tell people.
Well,
take it translucent,
like water off the duck's back. And just let it roll, let it flow.
I like that. Yeah.
I forgot how you say that. Yeah, translucent. Let it roll off your back, like What did it say? Get the dust off.
There you go.
Take it and let it keep going. Don't hold on to it.
Of course, the last part, which is actually the simplest part, and everyone, it's always like do your best, always.
Yeah.
But people are like, of course, but no, you don't understand. You do your best in things you don't understand. You do your best. Everyone is like, imagine like I think of like a drug addict. You're doing your best at being a drug addict.
Yeah.
Like you do your best at that. You know what I mean? Even like if my best thing to do is to play video games, but you're doing your best. Like at least if you're gonna, be the best video game player. Like do your best at it. Don't just play just to play and knock out. Whatever. I work out so one day I want to become, shredded. I want to become yoked. I want to be so, and I have that goal where I want to. One day I could look at the best I've ever looked in my life. That's what doing your best comes from. Always, please be respectful. That's it. That's so important. Isn't it weird that you were just talking about it? It's almost like people don't know that respect is a thing. And you were just saying you get yelled at just because you're working. How is that even? That don't even make sense.
Because everybody,
I love seeing
everybody's on edge.
I love seeing workers. I love seeing like especially like if I see any like big vehicle, especially like a cement truck, and it's like, oh damn, like I'm gonna back up. I'm not gonna go forward and try to get to my destination. I go, hold on, let me stop the traffic because he is in a big What? Let me just give him some space because let him get out the way. Come on, this is the kind gesture that everyone should see. Not everyone's that important. I'm not that important, you're not that important. Let's just let this guy pass through.
A few seconds is not going to slow you down,
Yeah, like, oh my God, I'm late. Now I'm 10 seconds late thanks to this person. Okay. I was late to begin with then. If you're, if that was going to stop you from being late, was allowing someone to pass, you were late to begin with.
Yep. So let's see. So you did your time. You're out. You're a free man now. What's on the agenda for us? I guess the path of righteousness from here on out.
Of course, a vocational job would be amazing. Like I'm looking for trades. I'm thinking about culinary. There's HVAC. I'm not 100% trapped. I would say I'm still incarcerated. I would say because
what's it
called?
Parole.
So, Yeah. So like it's just a form of incarceration in my opinion, but it's just a lot more free.
Yeah.
Like for example, I'm on a podcast. I get to talk to you. It's so cool. I was in prison talking about. Tell me.
But we don't want you to be saying nothing on the podcast that's going to incarcerate you. That's going to get you in trouble.
Oh no.
You cool?
No, nothing. No, never, okay, never. It's okay. Like it's. Like I said, I'm blessed to just be alive. It's another day. It's funny, like what people don't take seriously anymore. The little things in life. Like I've seen someone get mad at me. I think okay. So I threw something. I tried throwing. Of course, by the way, I don't litter. But I threw something at a trash can and I missed. I was gonna get it regardless. I was like, damn, everyone does it. Kobe, everyone does it. Tries to throw it. Yeah, so then I went to go before someone comes to me, he tells me, hey, pick that up. Someone yells it at me. I go, damn. I go, who are you to tell me that? And I'm telling you, it was so close. Who was telling me the inside of their car is like a festo. I've never seen something so dirty. I go, pick all that up. I said, what are you talking about? And I remember you can't tell me to be clean when you're not clean yourself, don't call the kettle black. That's what they say, right? So it was just, worry about yourself too. Oh my God, I'm worried about myself. People like to worry about other people. Oh my God. I didn't know that. Yeah, and I forgot. Because I forgot that that's all social media is.
Yeah.
Really, it's about worrying what other people do, not even about yourself. Even though you could post yourself,
right?
100% you could post about yourself.
Yep, keeping up with the Joneses and so what they say. I'm pointing as a splinter in your eye, but I got a plank in my eye. Worry about my plank in my eye instead of worrying about your splinter.
Yeah, that is crazy. If I gotta look at the mirror too, and I look at the mirror sometimes, and that's how you gotta do sometimes. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's the one you should be correcting. The one in the mirror.
There you go. Yeah.
That's the challenge right there. Overcoming that obstacle in the mirror.
I'll tell you this though, you look way better though. It makes you look better. You feel better. You like perform better in life. You know what I mean? Like it's. I now know I could, being incarcerated, I worked on my vocabulary because that's the one thing that's hard. You get incarcerated and you become like, it's like almost like I was never into gangs or hood activities, they would say, or whatever. No, but all of a sudden now I'm part of the function. Now all of you, it's almost like I faked it till I made it, but it's like it's not even me. And that's one thing I learned too is I was like, I don't. You're not happy, even though I had everything before I was incarcerated. I had everything, and it got taken away. And now I have nothing. I have zero in my bank account. I promise you right now. If we talk right now, and I have zero. I don't even think I have a bank account. I have no bank account. As to speak, I have zero. I'm happy that I have zero.
You don't have a Cash App or nothing?
I got nothing.
Okay. I was about to say, if you had a Cash App, we'd put it up and maybe somebody donate.
Oh, I mean, okay. I guess I would. I didn't know that, but yeah, okay. I didn't know people would do that. But no, honestly, I don't even listen. I appreciate that, but I could always just. I like to earn my stuff now. Like I said, spoiled. Remember, spoiled.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just. It's okay if I earn my stuff a little bit. Yeah.
Whole new beginning for you.
People expect.
Whole new. You got a whole new perspective on life, and
yeah.
So you can look back and see what was benefiting you and what was not benefiting you, and then you can make clear decisions going forward.
Let me tell you this: if you think you have it that bad, you could be thinking that I'm in the worst situation. I promise you, someone else, your next door neighbor, or just throw a baseball and if it hits someone, that person is having a worse day. There's always a worse situation. Just take it one step at a time. I'm telling you that right now. And that's it.
That's the reason why you have to be kind, because you don't know what that person going through. What just happened in their life. They probably lost a kid or divorced or lost their job, and they all frustrated. And you come in there with attitude, and it's like that bad energy meet bad energy. Anything can go wrong. So that's why I always practice to be nice and kind to people, because I didn't know what you was going through that day when I met you. So I came with kindness.
Oh, of course you did. You were so like, oh my God, you were so welcoming. You're like one of the. Nah, yeah, it was just I gotta understand. You're one of the first. I guess you were a stranger. I could see you now as you're like now a friend. But and I'll see you now. Every time I see you, I'm gonna say hi to you.
Like, what up, gay?
But yeah, there you go. You already know. And it doesn't take much, but it's just something that people have to just. If you want to, you will. I promise you this. A kind gesture goes so far than doing something mean. It's so easy to be mean. Right. You could have easily just done something to make my day terrible, but what you did the opposite. You got out your way, and you gave me something to look forward to.
Yep.
I remember when I was incarcerated, I would talk about, like, people would tell me, dude, you should make a podcast. I'm like, what? Yeah. It's, you just talk, and I'm thinking like, oh, you're talking about like Joe Rogan. I'm like, yeah, Joe Rogan. Yeah, like you listen to
bring some friends and guests on and conversation. That's that's all podcast is a conversation.
And people love to talk to me. And I don't understand that. Like,
that's why you need a podcast.
So I didn't know that. Maybe one day, but I would love to start it. But I appreciate you being able to like invite me to this world. And I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, just having a conversation and just sharing your thoughts and your life experiences and giving out like inspiration and motivation and You know.
What did you think? I have a question. When you saw me, I don't get it. What made you like get off? Because by the way, I'm deaf. I'm half deaf. My right ear don't work.
Oh, yeah?
So that's why when you were saying something, I'm like, damn, I don't even hear you. And then when you got off and you actually came right to me, what made you do that?
I don't know. The spirit of God. You know, because I don't do it all the time. I don't do it all the time. It comes out when it needs to come out. It's like,
Gotcha.
it's like God, like, hey, go talk to that young man. Got a blessing for him. You know,
That's a blessing.
just to let him know he is somebody. He's enough. And even though, you know, like I say, even though you come through your situation with the incarceration, it's like, I never been there. So I guess a lot of people come out, they feeling down and like they can't, you know, people looking down upon them because they did a little time and stuff. But, you know, man, you got some of the greatest people in the history of the world that have been incarcerated for something, and they came out and changed the whole world for the better. I mean, because I got like all my brothers been in jail, but they out not productive citizens and doing the right thing. So it's like jail is not like a curse. And then
It's honestly just another perspective in life.
I like how you came out. You know, you were in there and you had to act that part to survive, but nah, you sound like you came out, but it's not in you. I'm saying?
Never.
You still kept yourself. You didn't bring that out, and it don't sound like it's in you.
And then the word we would call it is you're not institutionalized. That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and that's how my brother is. Well, it's all of them because they out. You know, they're productive citizens, raising their kids, and, you know, just, you know, doing their thing, you know. And I'm proud of them, but
I'm, you know,
the thing about it, I'm the older brother, right? So I was trying to lead by example. Ain't none of them followed my path. They caught up now, but it's like they lost 20, 30 years, you know, just being knuckleheads and breaking.
Still showing the example.
I never stopped. I never stopped.
There you go.
So
that's even better, because what it was is you were showed, like you were almost not influenced, but almost like man, look what my little brothers are doing. I know you're the older brother, but you have to be thinking like, if all my brothers do, am I doing like? What am I? You have to question also, because when you're the only one and you're kind of like the black sheep, when it's like all, you know,
but
I was all doing the same thing.
See, there's two ways you can look at it. You can be the black sheep and you're the only one messing up, or you can be, I guess, I don't know if it's a black sheep, because I was just doing the right thing. I was staying out of trouble.
You were doing the right thing.
You know, married, raising my kids, working.
Yep.
So I was trying to do the right thing, like, okay, because, you know, you got older siblings, you kind of look up to them. It's like, okay, if you're going on the wrong path, I'm following you, because, you know, you're my inspiration. I look up to you, so if you're doing it, I'm going to be like you. They didn't take that from me.
See this though, no. It wasn't you. It was just sometimes you take more inspiration from your friends, of the people around you. There's someone that influences you a little bit more than your family. I always know that, and that's what it is sometimes. And you just got to know what has influenced you more is yourself, and maybe your loved ones, the ones that you really take close to yourself. Of course, like you said, your wife, or for me, it's my mother, my loved ones, my stepfather, my grandmother. You know, I'll put them, you know, and of course, I'll let them be also part of. But you got to worry about yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, then you want to, you know, you don't want to be like a stress or a burden on, you know, the people that love you, like mom, grandmother, and parents, because whatever you're going through and you're going through it hurts them.
I feel like a burden still. Yeah, what are you talking about? Now I'm so glad, like I'm able to be there for them now, because they're getting old. They can't even lift these 5-gallon water things. They got trouble with that. I'm the only young one. I'm 27. I'm the youngest person in the family. And thinking, yeah, I gotta make myself useful. I know, of course, people listening don't see, but I'm proud to say that I cleaned this house. Like I'll show Nate right here, Nathaniel right here, the whole house. That house is spotless because I did it, and I want to make sure that to show that, hey, like I could, not always financially, you could get back. Thoughtful too, you know.
Be grateful and show them like, hey, I appreciate you helping me out and holding me down till I get on my feet. So I don't even have to say nothing. I don't even have to say nothing. I'm just gonna show you by my actions.
I love that. Yeah.
I don't have to brag and toot my horn. I'm just gonna show you by actions, because actions speak louder than words.
That's right, and that's what you always see me doing, actions. Right, you only see out there working out.
Yep.
That's where you're gonna find me.
Yep. So let me see. You got a channel. Where could they find you at on your channel?
Well, they can find me if you search up The Great Gabby, and it's a little icon, and it's the guy Baymax from Big Hero 6. And it's just, I used to make gaming videos. That's it. That's the only way you can find me if you want to find me. But honestly, I'm more important if I need a job. That's one thing. So if anyone could look out, I would love to hook up my number, and it'll be 747-476-9277. If you could hook me up with a job, as you see, I just got incarcerated, so you should. Anyone listening will know that I'm already a felon. Just if you guys have a fair chance employer, any plugs, anyone out there knowing, I would love to. Just any opportunity would be amazing. My phone is available. Give me a call, give me a text, and I appreciate you, Nathaniel, for this opportunity. Honestly, it's a blessing.
Hey, you the homie now. You can call me Nate.
There you go, Nate. Oh, cool, Nate and Gabe. There you go.
That's my government name
like
right
that.
there on the show.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I don't go federal on you. I'm going Nate. I like you. We homies now. And by the way, I'm gonna give you now my actual nickname because Gabe is. They don't call me Gabe here.
Oh,
My family calls me Gabby.
Oh, Gabby?
They call me Gabby.
Ooh.
Yeah, for my whole life. It's just they can call me Gabby.
Gabby.
Hey, Gabby, come here. All right.
Well, I'm used to.
Yep. That's it. Yeah.
I'm used to calling like Gabriel, like women.
Exactly.
You call them Gabby.
But that's for women.
Right. I never heard the guy call it. Yeah. We call the guy Gabe.
But guess what?
What
You'll
happened?
never forget. You'll never forget though. They just call me Gabby here. If I could bring my mom right now.
Yeah.
Hey mom, what do you call me? Call me Gabby.
I'm
okay.
gonna feel bad calling you Gabby when I see you.
No, you don't have to because I'm already confident. Bro, what do you mean? Gabby is.
But I gotta get
get
used to assigning a guy Gabby because I'm used to calling the girls Gabby.
I got you.
It's a little mind switch I gotta do.
I get you. For sure. No, that is for sure. But I will let you know, you'll never forget. And I know it's just for all my life. It's just when you do it and you kind of just say like, yeah, they call me Gabby, and it's like, huh? Well, yeah, it's just a name. Yeah. That's what they call me, and it's stuck on, and I'm okay with it. I'm happy.
So So yeah, he's in Southern California. So if you got something serious, no jokers and no crap, no scammers, hook my man up.
Oh yeah. I'm in the Valley area, so anything in the Sanford and the
give him the plug. Give him the plug. You know, if you got something in the area, somebody can help a brother out. We definitely appreciate that.
You.
Make sure you vet if anybody call out with some crap. Make sure you vet them and make sure they legit. Don't be jumping for everybody calling, playing games.
I'll be back in this podcast and we'll put them on blast. Don't worry. I won't.
Yeah, we putting y'all on blast. Don't be messing around. This guy's serious, trying to get on his feet again. You know, do it the right way.
By all means, I love a fun too, man. I crack jokes all the time. You best believe. Laughing is my favorite thing to do too. You gotta have fun with everything. Crack a joke, please.
So you might go into stand-up comedian?
Nah,
not like that.
My thing because I don't think I could do it. I've tried it before too. I don't think I could do it. It's just because you're there and you're paying money, and it's like I feel forced to make you laugh. I just like talking. Like I'd rather let's go to a campfire and let's get some booze and whatever, and let's just I could talk and that'll be that stand-up comedy there. But that's because it's genuine. Like I care about the people. I can't just. You can't
like have a set,
entertain,
have a script.
Yeah, have a set and just
45
I
minutes.
Could try one day, but I don't think I'm that entertaining. I'll tell you that much. I feel.
Well, I know I be cracking jokes. I be cracking jokes and making people laugh, but I don't have a script. It's got to come natural, like you said. You have a conversation, then the joke come out.
Yeah, I love your metaphors, and you got this type of way of explaining things that, like, honestly, is way better than what I do.
Yeah, I be trying to figure out what I'm saying. They come something. Most of them come out of the air, and then
I get you.
Like a year from now, you'll say, "Hey, man, remember we was on a podcast and you said such and such?" I'm like, "I did." I don't remember that yet. I don't remember that. But I guess it comes from the moment that it needs to be heard at that moment. But people remember it like 2 years.
I hear you. You got a point. I look forward to. I'll tell you this, guys. The simplest things is taking a walk. I recommend you do it if you're having I know you got time to do that. Everyone has time to do that. Just like, hey, I commend you. 2 miles. Look at you. What? I'm too lazy to do
I walk every day.
I can't even go on a 2 mile.
Yeah, all you gotta do is walk around the neighborhood, dude. Just walk around the neighborhood.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like 30 minutes. Just hit you 30 minutes every day. Boom. You feel much better. Clear your mind, your thoughts.
You want to know what I do? I'm lazy. I just go with my grandma, my mom, and so I could go a little slower. Like I got a slower
okay.
tread,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I go with them, and I walk around,
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm like the little bodyguard.
Yeah. At least you're walking.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I got a little saying on one of my shirts that says, "Get off the couch and walk it out." So I'll be trying.
I like that.
I'll be on my lives trying to inspire people, especially 40 and plus, 40 and above. Get up, walk, because your health is your wealth, man.
Please do.
If you're not healthy,
and it looks nice when you see one person walking. It kind of does make you want to. I'm telling you, the more people walk, the more you get inspired to walk.
Yep.
I do not own a car, and I walk to all the way from from lights down. I go to the gym. I could go eat at wherever I want. I could walk it.
Walk it out. So look, when I saw you that day and you was filming, you filming some videos for YouTube, like some workout videos or what?
I
or
was
that's just for you?
FaceTiming a friend. It
Oh.
was a friend. It's a girl. She likes to watch me work out. so I put her, and she heard the whole time we were talking. She was listening.
What's up, friend? So you want to shout out or no?
Yeah.
You don't want to shout out? No.
Well, we usually shout out to Jenny. I don't know if she's gonna ever listen. I'll try to see if she can listen to that.
Oh, she's gonna listen to it because I'm gonna give you the link and you just send it to her.
There you go. I appreciate that.
So you shout out.
Shout to her. That's cool.
Heck it out. Who else you want to shout? You want to shout out to anybody else?
Grandma, my family, my stepfather. Shout out to Javi. I got my friend right here. He just came to my house to visit. His name was Javi. He's my lifelong friend. I'm gonna give a shout out to Nate because thanks to him that I had this opportunity. He's a blessing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Made my day. I'll tell you that much. And
hey, my name Nathaniel means gift from God.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I try to live up to that.
Oh, you don't even try. It's almost like you.
I know. Well, I mean,
naturally it flows. It flows out, and you live to your name. I'll tell you that much.
Sometimes I'm an introvert. I don't like to talk to people. I'm just like have my moments like I ain't saying nothing. But a lot of time, once I'm on fire, I'm speaking to everybody. I'm passing on my cards and all that stuff. I'm blowing the horn, the kids, all that stuff. I'll be on fire, man. Just talking. Then sometimes I'm like,
no.
I don't want to talk to people. I just want to be in my own space.
I like to be a hermit because I am. I like to be a hermit.
Yeah.
And trust me, I say it's understandable. As like we got to do our errands. Sometimes I don't want to talk to no one. I just want to go do my errands real quick and come back home and just watch what I want. I know sometimes I'm a nerd. I watch anime. I watch what? I watch. I play video games. I'm a nerd. What are you talking about? I read books. Nah. Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm proud of it.
Yeah, well, a lot of time the nerds make all these devices and stuff we on and all this communication stuff.
Oh, man, I mean, if I could come up with something, man, if I could create something.
You can, just think about it. Think about it and go talk to Chat GPT and get some ideas and concepts. It'll help you do a lot of
That's
stuff.
right. Hey, I didn't know that didn't exist when I got out.
Yeah.
What is that? And I'm like, oh my God, this is like a cheat code. This sucks.
Yeah.
Like now I feel like I don't need to think. Like people are getting college degrees now. Like
trust me, dog. I done wrote like 3 books. I got another book coming out. Yep.
Well, there you go.
Got 3 children's books.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna have a 4th children's book, and I got a relationship book, and I got one coming out with healthy kidney recipes. Yeah, so
nice. I recommend prisoners love reading. If you can somehow connect with any type of of course don't like children's books, but if you can do like any type of actual prisoners like novels. They like urban novels as well. They love everything from even comic books. I'm telling you, a lot of prisoners read. If you could get in contact with those book companies or bookstores that connect with incarcerated people, I guess you could say, I don't know if it's businesses or systems.
Yeah, the stuff I have
I would recommend that.
The stuff I have is on Amazon. They print on demand,
That's so cool.
They don't have they're not like in the stores and stuff. Like you order it, they print it up and they ship it to you.
That's really cool.
Technology, baby. That's what I'm saying. The nerds just put it together, and I'm trying to utilize it because I don't have time to do all that stuff. I'm working all day.
I appreciate that connect.
Hey, this is the part of the show where I have my guests leave some positive life nuggets, some positivity. What you got?
Okay. Please, just smile for anything. There's a reason to smile. The happiness in little things. I'm happy that I was able to brush my teeth and be clean today. You should be happy too. Please, hygiene is so important. Don't be dirty and be as clean as you can. And say hello to the next person. That person may not have ever had a hello that day or that week. And be respectful, please. because that's one thing that I guess everyone needs to hear again. I guess it's not common no more. So let's just all be respectful to each other. I promise it's not that hard. If you come at someone respectfully, it's hard for someone to not respond to you in the same manner.
Yep, bring the good energy.
I agree.
So, Gabe, you didn't know this, but today is my birthday, man. I'm 58.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Happy birthday.
You thought I was 27.
Happy birthday. What?
58.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was trying to get all my friends and family to kind of leave me a voice mail or something saying, because being Nathaniel, the gift from God, how have I impacted your life positively? Because, you heard the saying, give me my flowers while I'm living. Because when I'm dead, I can't smell them.
For sure.
So give me my compliments and my attaboys and my pat on the back so I can.
100%. Well, me, I will tell you this: is for me, the gift for you was you gave me a gift of opportunity, and that is that, and you're a gift of courage for sure, because that's one thing you just showed me is like you went out of your way. So now I know for sure I could go out of my way. Like today, I went out of my way to make sure that guy went and got his gas because his car didn't make it to the gas pump. And go out of your way sometimes. That's what. So you taught me. I feel like.
Yeah, and pushing. I done pushed a lot of cars out of the roads, and because they're in my way, so I got to help them push it.
No, it's not that. Oh, I know that. But for me, it's fun. Like I like working out. So it's the only time you get to be on the road in front of mess traffic up. And if they hit you, they're gonna look bad because what you're doing is a good act of Samaritan.
You hope they don't hit you. trying to clear the road so the traffic can flow.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, Gabe, but you got anything else? Because we're going to wrap it up. We've been talking almost an hour.
Like I said, and I apologize. I don't know if I'm taking your time.
Nah, you cool.
I apologize for that.
We wanted to highlight you, brother.
I'm grateful. And honestly, if you ever want to invite me again, you best believe I'm so happy to be. I ain't got, if I got time, and you just let me know. And
forget all that, Gabby. Forget all that. When you going to invite me on your podcast as a guest?
I'll let you know. You're going to give me the hookup. How to start one,
I'll send you the information.
There you go.
I didn't help a couple people start their podcast. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, there you go. And you can help one more. Like I said.
Oh, yeah.
Give me that gift. That's
because your voice need to be heard, man. What is it, 8 billion people in the world? Nobody can bring it like you.
There you go. Oh, wow. Appreciate that.
You the only one, bro.
I'm going to start.
You the only one.
I appreciate that.
I don't care how it look. You the only Gabby. Huezo.
Yeah, there you go.
Get the name right. Huezo.
Yeah, you try. Hey, you're doing perfect. Don't worry about it. Don't even try. You're doing great.
Yeah, man. So, thanks for coming on the show, man, and sharing your story and your inspiration. And
Hey, happy birthday, brother.
Thank
Please
you,
be safe. Enjoy your birthday. Do your thing. This is the only day that we celebrate you, okay? So,
I can't eat
today.
nothing.
I don't want to hear it.
Dude, I want to grub out.
You break that fast.
No.
What's the hour we get to break? What's the hour?
I don't know. I'll probably go tomorrow, too.
What do you mean? You didn't even keep the hour you started? You should have kept the
I started
hour
Thursday.
So you
I started Thursday.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So this is the third day.
Crazy.
I'm going into 72 hours a day.
You are an animal. Let's go.
But
I respect that.
I got like super green, super reds, amino
acids.
acids.
I know.
So
but it's just
I'm
you
nourished.
understand solid food. I know you are, but it's just you got,
habits.
That's a type of mindset.
Oh, trust me, I'm fighting it all
mindset.
day.
I know you are. That's why I respect it. And I'm gonna say, I really hope you kind of just do something to enjoy it. At least a cake. I mean, just a piece of cake could be cool, but it's not good. It's all processed food.
I know, and that's what I'm trying to detox from.
Yeah. That's why you said apple. Okay, maybe I hope you get something like a fruit tart or maybe a nice freshly baked pie or something. I don't know.
I'm going.
No, not even a pie.
I'm going to the commissary and gonna give me some fresh fruits and vegetables. I'm gonna blend it all up into a juice and I'm gonna drink it.
There you go. Okay.
That's my dinner.
I hope it's a great one,
dude. I want a buffet. That's what I want, but
I know you do.
I'm putting this body under subjection.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you what I'm gonna do after this, and so
it don't matter. I can't do it anyway. I can't do it anyway because you better go throw down.
What are you talking about?
Huh? You better go throw down.
I haven't eaten all day. What are you talking about?
Cool. Yep. So, yes.
I appreciate you so much, man.
Yeah, we want to thank Mr. Gabriel Huezo for coming on in the Thing You Know But Junior podcast. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure. Mr. Gabriel.
Thank you. Y'all be safe. Thank you so much.
You've heard it exclusively on Nathaniel Noble Jr. podcast.
You're listening to Nathaniel Noble Jr. podcast. You can find me at YouTube, The Great Gabby, and thank you.
Gotta submit. You gotta submit. Thanks for listening to the Nathaniel Noble Jr. podcast. If you've enjoyed our show, make sure you subscribe and share with your friends. We appreciate every one of you.
Nathaniel Noble Jr. podcast.
You gotta submit.